What's going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I'm bringing you my customization guide of the Massacro in Grand Theft Auto Online. This is one of the 4 new vehicles released with the High Life update, and honestly, I like this car quite a bit. I think it looks pretty good, and I'm excited to see the customization options for it, so we are going to drive inside of this Los Santos Customs and get right into it. This car retails for, I believe, $225, $250, or $275,000. Either way, it's not that much money, and I assume this is a sports car. It definitely does not appear to be a supercar, but the first thing that we're going to do real quickly is change the secondary paint color. Just so you guys can tell. Oh, is there? There's no. Okay, there's no secondary color. Never mind. All right, so let's go up to the top and let's get started with Armour. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100% as usual. And man, that 100% armor is definitely expensive. Almost 50 grand for that. And the brakes, the usual options: street, sports, and race. Followed by bumpers. Now this is where we get into some of the more unique things specific to this car. We've got the carbon splitter, which looks pretty good, the normal splitter, and then the carbon race splitter, and that's cool because once you get that, it adds the Dubaki logo thing, the name, and then the rear options. And as you can see there's stock, there's the rear diffuser, barely any difference at all, and then the race rear diffuser. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the carbon race splitter with the Dubaki logo and also the rear race diffuser. And today I'm only going to be doing cosmetic upgrades. I'm not going to worry about engine upgrades on this. Now the chassis, we've got the roll cage and the race roll cage. You can see the only real difference is the color for the most part. Definitely the race roll cage looks a little better. Engine, you've got the usual upgrades, levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exhaust, you only have one option for this. Here's the stock, and then when you put on the titanium, barely any difference at all, but you can see that it just changes color a little bit. It changes to that bluish, purplish color, so we'll put on the titanium exhaust. It's only $700, so why not? And up next, explosives, you've got the usual options, ignition and remote bomb. Now fenders, you only have one fender. And that is that. Personally, I think that's pretty cool. That's the first car that I think we've seen that on in Grand Theft Auto Online, and those are the race wing vents. So I like how those look. I will be putting those on, so let's do it. And the hood. Alright, 3 hood options. You've got the carbon hood, the race vented hood, and the race carbon vented hood. So, I like all 3 of these, however, I suppose I'll do the carbon hood. I think I'll go with this one, the vented carbon. After that, the horn options, you guys already know all the horn options pretty much, and the new ones that they added today, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And I'm not going to do any of those because, well, I just don't want them. And up next, we got lights, stock, and Xenon. I guess, I put Xenon on everything. Might as well put it on this as well. Why not? Theft and loss prevention, plate, yellow on black, I think is going to look best on this. And respray. This is the part where I have to pick what color I want my car to be. We're going to save that for last, just in case, for those of you who don't care what color I make this and you just want to see the upgrades. Up next, we've got skirts. You have 4 skirt options: side skirt, carbon side skirt, race side skirt, and race carbon side skirt. So, let's see. What do I like the best here? So they're stock. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I definitely want... Honestly, I think I actually like this the most. We're going to go with this, and luckily it's also the cheapest, so hey, why not? And the spoiler options. So let's see, we've got 4 spoilers. The low-level spoiler, pretty small. Carbon low-level. Race wing. Oh, that's cool. It adds the Dubaki once you do that. And then the GT wing. Oh my gosh, that thing is taller than the car itself. That is... ridiculous. I thought that one was big. That spoiler. Rockstar really went crazy with spoilers in this update. From the spoiler on the Zentorno to this spoiler here on the Massacro, they went crazy, but hey, I guess it looks pretty cool. So we're going to go with that. Transmission upgrades, you've got the usual 3, street, sports, and race. After that, turbo, you've got your usual $47,000 turbo. And then wheels and windows are the final. So I am going to tint my windows. We've got the usual 3 window tint options, and the wheels, we've got the usual options as well. So wheel type, let's see, I don't even know what color I want this car to be. Maybe I'll just leave it white. I don't know. I think I am going to leave it white, honestly. I kind of like the white and black theme I've got going on with it, and that'll save me the color of having to go through all the color options, and I'm not going to be able to pick. And I like the way it looks with the rims already and everything, so Let's just add some accessories real quick. I should do bulletproof tires, but it's so difficult to spend 23,000 bucks on those. I'm always hesitant to do that. You know what? Looks like we're not going to even do custom because it doesn't appear to be there. Looks like the final thing for me to do is, I think, nothing. I think that's actually it. So those are all of the options for the Massacro after the High Life update. And I don't know if you guys do still want to see the respray options. They're pretty much the same for all the vehicles, but note that there is no secondary color. As I said at the beginning of the video, there's primary and there's a crew emblem. So for the primary, you've got your usual chrome, classic crew, matte, metallic, metals, and pearlescent. So like I said though, I'm going to be leaving this one white because black doesn't look bad, but I still prefer the contrast with the white. Actually, cream isn't bad either. I think I might go with cream, actually. 741 bucks, why not? There we go. Let's take this thing out of the garage and look at the final product. There it is. Nice. You know what? I actually like the cream. I'm glad I decided to do that last second. So, there you guys have it. Those are the customization options for the Massacro in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Please check out my other customization guides if you are interested in the 4 new DLC vehicles. And with that, please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time.